Previews from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet have revealed some really interesting bits of information, but something I haven't noticed anyone talking about is the Team Star revelations, mainly that it's heavily implied there are multiple teams and leaders that haven't been revealed yet. Now I hear you saying that this wouldn't really be new for a Pokemon game, but if you think about the last two main titles, there weren't a lot of admins and people in those teams, so it would be interesting to see how many are going to be in Team Star. So let's talk Mela. She's the head of Team Star's Fire Team. At first, I thought Fire Team may have meant offensive unit or something like that, but looking at the footage and how it's just Fire-type Pokemon, it's most likely that Fire Team specifically means Fire-type. And realistically, there would be no point in specifying that she's the leader of the Fire Team unless they were going to do different teams with different types. Why else would you use that terminology? You'd have no other reason, would you? And I think specifically, there's going to be either 4 or 5 types in total. Why that many? Well, in the preview by Good Vibes Gaming, who are a bunch of very nice dudes, it is stated that beating Mela gives a badge, and when asked, the Nintendo rep stated it's one of 18 badges in the game. This is huge. 18 badges in a Pokemon game, that's mad. But how do they break down? Well, apparently it's 8 from the gym challenge, which makes sense, so there's 10 remaining. Realistically, you'd have it split in half. 5 for the Path of Legends, and 5 for Starfall Street. So it could be that there are 5 teams to beat in Team Star, or that there's 4 teams and then a big boss who gives you the final badge. In my opinion, pretty exciting to consider. It'd be really interesting to guess at what teams they're going to be. So let's take those guesses. Let's look at the Starmobile, and maybe a rumor or two. I would say looking at that it's a poison and steel type. You know, it's an engine, so that covers the steel part, and look at the markings, they're purple, looks kind of toxic. I would say it's poison type. And especially with this picture, you can see it's clearly alive, it's got its tongue out, so we can make a case that a poison team and a steel team could be derivative of the Starmobile. So that's 3, fire, poison, steel. What are the others? Well, making some guesses and making some assumptions, I'm going to put it out there, Psychic and Ghost. And this could either be the same in both games, or if they're only doing 4 teams and a boss, then you could have one depending on which version it is. And my reasoning, of course, Armarouge, Ceruledge. Both are fire, but have Ghost and Psychic as respective secondary typings. And in the 14-minute trailer from early October, we see this little dude running at us. It looks very much like a pre-evolution to one or the other, or both, who knows. So perhaps you would fight the alternate version exclusive, Ceruledge in Scarlet and Armarouge in Violet. That's what I'm thinking for Team Star in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, based off the information we know. Multiple leaders with their own type, and those types, as I said, Poison, Steel, Ghost, Psychic, and we know about Mela with Fire. Of course, this could be a long shot, but there's every chance that it's true. I can't believe how close we are to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I'm going to be making content on it, so if there's specific stuff that you want to see from me, let me know down in the comments. I'd really love some feedback on what to make for you. And of course, hit subscribe and check this video out, because that's going to have some of the returning features I think that Pokemon Scarlet and Violet need in order to be amazing, successful games.